恐怖を与えてやろう。ピエンセラ!
Did you know, prior to Tekken 4, Tekken producer Katsuhiro Harada provided the voice for Martial Law. Martial Law is a character heavily inspired by the famous martial artist Bruce Lee. They share similar fighting styles, make the same sounds, and even have the same history dealing with their financial problems. However, this isn't the only Tekken character to be heavily inspired by a real person. In Tekken 2 for the Sony PlayStation, we were introduced to Lei Wulong, a Chinese master of Wuzhang. This character's inspiration obviously comes from none other than Jackie Chan. Not only have there been Tekken characters based on real people, but some even speculate that Jin and Kazuya are based off characters Vegeta and Gohan from the Dragon Ball franchise. Their similarities include their hairstyles. Vegeta's personality even matches Kazuya's perfectly. As for Jin's similarities with Gohan, it's a bit more far-fetched, with the main reason being that they're both half-bloods, making them stronger than full-bloods. Jin only being halfway consumed by the devil while his father is completely consumed, and Gohan only being a half-Saiyan while his father Son Goku is a full-blood. Interestingly enough, while I did say the similarities between Jin and Gohan are a bit far-fetched, in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Jin's English voice actor is Brad Swaley, who played adult Gohan in the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z. While we're on the subject of voice acting, did you know that Jin Kazama's Japanese voice actor Ishin Chiba provided the voice of Dio Brando in a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game, which led to a classic internet meme. Did you know, Tekken is currently the #1 most successful fighting franchise of all time. With over 45 million copies sold, it crushes other fighting game giants such as Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Even more impressive is the fact that Tekken was able to achieve this despite being a PlayStation exclusive for the first decade of its existence. Adding on to that mind-blowing fact, Tekken 1 on the PlayStation 1 was the very first game on the PlayStation 1 to sell over 1 million copies. The Tekken franchise holds 4 spots on the top 10 best-selling fighting games of all time, the highest being Tekken 3, which is in second place behind Super Smash Bros. Brawl and ahead of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Tekken producer Katsuhiro Harada kept Tekken a secret from his family for 10 years. According to Harada, his parents were very strict and he was worried about angering them by making something violent such as Tekken. He also stated that his parents didn't understand his dream of being a game designer because a job like that didn't exist when they were young, leading them to become worried for his future. Since he had 2 older sisters and he was an only son, his parents had high expectations of him and wanted him to become a salaryman. When Harada eventually did become a game producer, he had his parents convinced that he was making all of his money from more tame games such as Prop Cycle. Harada's parents only found out about Tekken when they saw him on the cover of a magazine where Harada discussed the upcoming Tekken 5 for the Sony PlayStation 2. Did you know, Tekken is actually quite a popular franchise among those who have created other fighting franchises. Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, revealed that his favorite fighting franchise besides his own is Tekken. Sega has also shown great interest in teaming up with Namco to make a Virtua Fighter Cross Tekken game. Oddly enough, the developer who seems to be the most fond of Tekken is Yoshinori Ono, who is the creator of Tekken's biggest rival, Street Fighter. Harada and Ono are actually very close personal friends, loving to entertain their fans by joking around. However, not all developers enjoyed Tekken. Tomonobu Itagaki, creator of the Dead or Alive series, voiced his dislike for Tekken, saying it hasn't evolved since Tekken 3. He hasn't reasonably explained why he believes this, but I assume it's because he can't get the hang of the juggling mechanic introduced later in the series.
I don't care what anybody says. If any one of you call that a flawed addition to the fighting mechanics, Then you're not very good, are you?
That's all for today, but don't forget to subscribe to Did You Know Gaming and follow Did You Know Gaming on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure to check out didyouknowgaming.com, and if you like this video, please check out their other videos. Or you can check out mine. You probably won't like them. Maybe you will. Who knows?